Okay, so I'm on my other phone today, but this video talk about why I chose to be spiritual, right? So I would say this is a part two on why I'm no longer a Christian, but I'm just going to title this video why I chose to be spiritual. So before I get to the topic, I just want to make sure, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video so far, leave a like, comment if there's anything you want to say in this video, share and subscribe. So why I chose to be spiritual. So I really don't know how I came up. I would say the real reason I went spiritual is all because of this one thing that happened to me last year. I was in a job, a fast food restaurant named Zays, and this happened throughout the day. I would say almost till dusk. No, almost till dawn. Around like 6 or 7, somebody told me about The Secret, the movie, Netflix movie. So my employee, co-worker told me about The Secret. And The Secret talk about law of attraction, manifestation, visualization of what you want. As I watched it when I got home, that's what it told me. So then the next day, I looked it up. Like, I see a whole bunch of YouTubers like Keanu Lachey and Spiritual Soul talking about it. So I watched Keanu Lachey, watched a couple of videos first. Then it transitioned to Spiritual Soul. Spiritual Soul went through a mass awakening and talked about this too. How he manifested $70,000. So like this year, like last year, bro, the reason I wanted to go spiritual is just try something new, basically. Like when I was in a religion, when I was a Christian my whole entire life, like from 11 to like 18, like bro, like the phases I went through as a Christian, the things I done, we was told to go to Jesus. If there's anything that you're going through, speak to somebody, talk to somebody at church. Well, I did that, and the things I was going through, it didn't help. Talking to somebody, it didn't help me at all. I still did the same exact thing. It didn't help. It didn't, as far as in like having faith or like in Jesus, of getting rid of your addictions or whatever's going on in your life, it still didn't. I was still going through those addictions. I was still doing bad things. I was still, in a lower vibe. You feel me? It didn't work out for me. Just put it like that. Being a Christian wouldn't work out for me. And plus, I already know there are some hypocritical Christians, so I didn't want to be one of them. Go around and tell people, oh, you should worship Jesus, or like, go out, seek Jesus, go to church, and this, and that. Like, I didn't want to shut it to somebody's mouth. Like, I want them, when I was a Christian, I wanted them to go, do that themselves. So, and, like I told y'all about The Secret, that's where all this whole spirituality stuff came around. Like, I looked deep into this stuff. I didn't just look at that movie and like, oh, okay. I looked deep into it. Like, I looked it up on YouTube, so you were talking about it, and I watched a whole ton of videos about it. And still to this day, like, I look into it and like just to give myself a recap of like what to do and what I should do. Because like way back in the past 2019, I didn't take this spiritual, I didn't take like law of attraction, meditation real seriously last year. Like, I've done it, but I wasn't consistent with it like I am with it throughout this year. So last year, I wasn't in tune, and what I mean by that is like I still ate meat, I still ate a lot of bad food, I got in the wrong crowd. I did a whole bunch of things that was lowering my vibration last year, and this year sort of did the same thing, but it wasn't that severe as much as last year. Might have talked to the wrong crowd, still did drugs and all that, but it wasn't like severe like it was last year. Like last year, I did it heavy, real heavy on it. But last year, I was like on and off with it. It wasn't consistent. So this year I took meditation seriously, law of attraction seriously, and those had to deal with being spiritual. Like I don't learn those. I don't ever learn these few things as being a Christian. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a Christian, bro. I'm just telling y'all like why it didn't work out for me and why I chose to go spiritual. But I never learned these few things of being a Christian. I never did. But yeah, just being spiritual, man. My life has been better. It's like when I was a Christian, bro, I didn't take it serious as being a Christian at all. I didn't read the Bible one bit. I didn't pray like I was supposed to pray. But, now on my spiritual journey, being spiritual, I'm more happy than I ever was before. I don't need nobody, to rely on my happiness. All I got is myself. I pray. Well, I really don't pray. I don't pray. I'm like, do affirmations. I, speak to myself. You are handsome. You attract money. You attract beautiful women to your life. You feel me? I give myself that self-esteem, that ego, like that confidence boost. You feel me? When I say ego boost, I get that confidence boost to myself. That's to give myself self-love. Feel me? But I've been doing a lot of spiritual activities. Like I told y'all about meditation. I've been meditating. Told y'all I was doing meditation last year, inconsistent. This year I was being consistent with it. It's changed my life. Oh my goodness. Like it's like the more I meditate, the more calm I get, the more peace I receive. And it just, puts me in, like, give me a heads up, like, hey, you in the present moment. Enjoy the shit. You feel me? Enjoy the present moment. I learned a lot more things in being spiritual than I did when I was a Christian. Like, yeah, you being a Christian, you go to church and learn a lot of new things, and you supposed to apply things in your life with the Bible. But it's like, for me being spiritual, like, as I'm partaking right now, like, I learned a lot of things. I learned a whole bunch of things from just being spiritual, man. I just sit back and like, wow, it's so much. I have so much peace, and it's just quiet, or just being alone. Like I have so much time to myself to like focus on what I need to fix on myself and try to become a better person. And I try to become a better person. Like I wanted to become a better person from being a Christian, but like I didn't take it too seriously. But like being spiritual, like I took that shit way seriously. I told myself in 2019, end of December, it's shit like this is the last straw. 2020, I'm doing whatever I can to better myself, and it involves with cutting people off, not talking to a few people, sacrifices. I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to do that. I gotta do what I gotta do to better myself. You feel me? So being spiritual has done a lot of good things to my life. Like I said, there's nothing wrong being Christian. It's just I love being spiritual, and I bet that's probably like I bet one of you like that. I bet one of you are probably wondering like why I chose to be just spiritual instead of being religion. I'm gonna just give you my real, honest truth. It's not just like I want to try something new, but I just didn't want to be a part of the system. Like I didn't want to be a part of the community anymore. And I felt like I don't take it seriously. So like being spiritual, I bet I know that if I be spiritual, if I take the spiritual journey, spiritual route, I know I'm gonna get something out of it in my life. I know that I'm gonna come across good things too and be spiritual. So guess what? I took action in spirituality. I started meditating more, started drinking water more. What else? I went from a meat eater to a vegetarian, being a vegetarian and a vegan. Done a lot of good things. I started, changing the way I act and the way I react to certain things. And I've been just focused on myself even more and better. It's like, taking this path of spiritual journey, bro, like taking a spiritual path. My life has been so much better. If I would have known about being like spirituality, being spiritual, bro, like in my middle school or high school, I'd probably be the better person today I'm probably even way more smarter. I'm smart now, but I'm saying I'm probably way more smarter today if I would have known about this throughout my middle school through high school year. I would get more good grades, make better friends, because if I would have known about this, taking a spiritual path or spiritual journey, like participating in the spiritual journey, bro, like if I want to do that, I'll be more focused. I'll be in tune still. And like a lot of good things come to my life, and a lot of benefits like good grades, acing every test in school. But I'm so glad that I know about law of attraction and spirituality at the age of 18 through 19. And I'm gonna still continue this. Like, I'm gonna still do this. I'm gonna still, I'm gonna stick with my spiritual path, spirituality. Okay, I love spirituality. Thank God for spirituality. That's all I can say. Because my life wouldn't be happy, and I will not be free, and I will not take semen retention, law of attraction, meditation seriously without, taking action in spirituality. Because somewhere right now, I know I'll be the lowest of the lowest right now, the lowest of the lowest. I'll be like every average guy out here doing something I ain't got no business be doing. Not even gonna go deep into that, but y'all already know. But yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I bet you probably wondering, say, how can I get on the spiritual shelf like you on? How can you do that? Okay, so what I did was, I really don't. So what I did was, like I told y'all, I just started like taking action with this shit. Like I did what I did. Like I had to make some sacrifices. Like this took time. I'm gonna tell you right now, this took time. I didn't just instantly just do this. This took time as I kept doing it. What I do is I start looking at what I do on a daily basis, like change the way I be on my phone, like change the way I talk, change the way my attitude is, and change a lot of things, right? I sit back and observe, like, I be on my phone a lot. Like, should I just like take time off of it a little bit? Like, give it like 3 hours a day? I know I talk to this person this way. Maybe I should start being more positive, coming across negative towards this person. If you want some guidance with that, just start by meditating. If you want to get on the spiritual path or spiritual journey I'm gonna tell you right now, for those who are interested, tell you right now, the sacrifices I told y'all in this video, things I did, y'all gonna have to do them too. And as far as like cutting your diet, like eating meat, no. Because the reason why I say not eating meat, because you gotta look at it like animals are living creatures. You're eating yourself. We are all one. So you're eating a mosquito. You're eating another living creature. And as soon as I realized that, bro, I was like, I can't eat no more meat. No matter how bad I want to eat it. Now, I will say this though, if there's going to be a day where I just feel like I need to reward myself, then I'll probably do that for one day. That's it. Other than that, for the rest of my life, I'm not eating red meat throughout my day. But I only do that because I reward myself for cutting back on meat. Just that one day, I'll go back. Just one day. If I feel like I'm already up there, I'm successful, I have everything I need, then I'll go back that one day eating meat. So, but anyways, you want to cut your diet. Like, don't drink no soda. Try to limit with the tea. Well, don't drink sweet tea. Drink like some healthy organic tea. Lemonade, I drink lemonade. Like, drink anything that doesn't, affect your system, your health. Like, I drink water. You already know the benefits of water. Water, you start drinking a lot more water. You should start drinking more water. It's good for your body. And it makes your skin go like how mine is going right now. And let's see. Meditate, I already said that. I'm going to tell you this, though, that goes on meditation. You have to be very consistent with meditation. I'm going to tell you right now, from my experience, throughout 2020, I took this way seriously. meditation, man, if you keep doing it every single day, I promise you, your mind, oh my God, you'll be more calm and more relaxed. It's like meditation, and like you just had that mindset like, oh, I don't care anymore. I was like, you know, when you meditate for so long, you meditate on a consistent, you keep being consistent, you do it on a daily basis, you start to react, you won't have a reaction towards everything. That's coming from experience. Because there's certain things that I come across with, and like for instance, if somebody says some shit about me or talk about me, I'm be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. That's what meditation does for you, bro. And when you meditate for so long, you'll start to see a lot of things, bro, for how they is. Your perspective starts to change. Your view, like everything will start to change when you meditate more. Your diet, the way you think, the way you react, the way your attitude. When I say everything will change, everything will change. I'm telling you from my experience. If it wasn't for meditation, I wouldn't be the way I am right now. I'm a calm, relaxed person, and as real as I can be. And meditation helped me with becoming my best version of myself too. Like I envision myself like, yo, this really could change me this really could help me become the best version of myself. So that's why I start taking action with it, because I believe meditation, it really could change your life if you're willing to put in the work. But that's what I did, bro, throughout this whole entire month. Like with meditation, it started changing everything about me. Yeah. So that's all for today's video, man. This video just tells you why I chose to be spiritual. This video I've been wanting to make. I wanted to make this video so that whenever some new people want to come on my channel, or some people that I talk to on a daily basis or see in person, they ask me like, oh, hey, why you went from a Christian to spiritual? Why did you decided to do this? Like, don't you know you should state it? Like, listen, for all my Christians out there who's watching this, that I know, this is my decision, and you should respect that. And as you to be a follower of Jesus or, God, it's okay. Like, listen, I'm spiritual, right? I'm now spiritual, and you Christian. That doesn't separate anything from me and you. Your beliefs are your beliefs. My beliefs are my beliefs. I respect your beliefs. You should respect mine. If I want to try something new, then you shouldn't have to judge me or bash me for it. And that's why I make this video for you, to answer your question. Or if you're wondering, I make this video for you so you won't have to ask me like why I want to go from Christian to spiritual. And you shouldn't have to and people like that tells you stuff like that or ask you certain things like that. They don't think that you should try something new because they want you to be on the same boat as they are on. And bro, I can't do that. This is my decision. I chose to be spiritual. And you may ask me, how's it going? How's spiritual going for you? It's doing good. My life has been better. I love being spiritual. I experienced a lot of good things. I learned a lot from being spiritual. I experienced everything through life. Just sit back and watch and just observe and be peaceful and just quiet. Feel me? My bad. That was like a bug behind me. But this video just to answer your question, or if you're wondering why I went spiritual, or how I transitioned from a Christian to spiritual. But it's a long video, my guy. I never went a video why I went spiritual. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support, the likes, the comments I get from my channel. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed the video so far, I want you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications to follow on my videos. But hey, man, I'm about to head out. Love y'all. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed. This is Zays Lifestyle signing out. Peace.